wanted to explore Sarvam AI. So Sarvam AI is India's sovereign AI. It's powered by frontier class models, uh, and it is the characteristics. It's like sovereign by design, build, deploy, and run AI with full control, developed and operated entirely India. State of the art models, industry leading models built for India's languages, culture, and context. Human at the core, forward deployed engineers work alongside your teams to deliver production ready agents, right? So I thought, why not go through the documentation of Sarvam AI and try out the different models and how these models work, right? And that's what I'm going to do as part of this recording today. It's very impromptu. I have not prepared anything. I'll go through the documentation and try things one by one, right? So this is the documentation of Sarvam AI. First of all, you need a API key. You can generate an API key. So what I did is I registered to Sarvam AI, right? Dashboard.sarvam.ai and created an API key, right? Um, the I have not looked at the billing and the pricing yet, but there is a model pricing, okay, API pricing, right? So before we go to the models, let's look at the API pricing, right? So chat completion, so Sarvam M is a chat completion model. It is free, looks like. The speech to text is 30 rupees per hour. So 30 rupees per hour would be like 90 rupees is around $1. So it is one third of a dollar. Speech to text with diarization is 45 rupees per hour. Speech to text is 30 rupees per hour. Speech to text translate and diarization 45 rupees per hour, right? So it says charged 30, so speech to text charged per second of audio rounded up to the nearest second in each request. Okay. So yeah, so you'll have to pay for a second for sure. Right, then the language tools are Sarvam Translate V1, 20 rupees plus 10,000 characters. So it is not tokens, it is 10,000 characters rounded up to the nearest character in each request. Translate Mayura V1, 20 rupees per 10k characters again. And yeah, most of them are by characters, 10k characters. The text to speech model, the Bulbul model is 15 rupees per 10k, 10,000 characters, and Bulbul B3 beta is 30 rupees, right? There is a document intelligence API as well. So looks like it is free for February, free for the to use for the entire month of February. I'm going to try this out because document intelligence is very critical at the knowledge layer of any agentic AI. So I'm definitely going to try this out. And okay, the pricing summary is all here, right? So I have not set up my credit card yet here. I just want to first see how much I can explore with, I think you get 1,000. Let me see how much I got. It gives 1,000 credits to try out. So let me try this out, right? But before I try out, let's go through the models. Like what are the models that are available, right? So Saras is the state of the art speech recognition model with flexible output formats. It supports multiple output models, including transcription, translation, verbatim, transliteration, and code mixed outputs, right? So here are all the output modes from Saras, right? So transcribe, as you speak, it transcribes the speech. It can translate, it can do verbatim also, whatever we are saying, like it verbatim, then translate is romanization of the speech, right? And the language support, right? Saraswati supports 23 languages, 22 Indian languages plus English. My mother language is also here, which is Bengali, right? Um, yeah, so I'm going to try this out as well. Bulbul is the next model. It is the text to speech model specifically designed for Indian languages and accents. It features improved audio quality, 30 plus speaker voices, and supports up to 2500 characters per request. Right? And it also supports, okay, so these are the Indian languages that it supports. And there are different speaker voices, right? By default, so Shuv is a name uh, in India. Aditya, Ritu, Priya. So it looks like combination of male and female voices, right? Those are available. In the example, it doesn't show how to use the speaker voices, but looks like the SDK has a parameter called speaker. We'll try that out, and through that we can change the speaker, uh, like the tone or the speaker voice of the application, right? Mayura, Mayura is actually a Hindi or a Bengali name for the bird peacock, right? So Mayura is our powerful. Oh, by the way, Bulbul is also a bird, right? So the names are also chosen like the Indian from the Indian language. Um, so Mayura, as I said, like in English, it is peacock. Uh, Mayura is our powerful translation model designed to convert text between English and Indian languages while preserving meaning and context. It supports advanced features such as customizable translation styles, script control, intelligent handling of code mix content. So, for example, मैं ऑफिस जा रहा हूँ, so it means I am going to the office. This preserves the original meaning across different scripts and languages. Right? We're going to try this out as well. Right? And again, it supports bidirectional translation between these languages. Um, so it is looks like the benchmark is done on the BLAS score. The corpus BLAS score is a metric that evaluates the overall quality of machine translation by comparing it to reference translation across an entire data set. Higher scores indicated better performance. So looks like it's doing very good on the Telugu language. My mother language is okay, somewhere in the middle, and okay, so I think Marathi and Telugu, right? These are the two languages. It is doing better than rest of the languages, right? Simple translation between languages with default settings. I'm going to try this out as well. Right, so here source language, I can say what the source language is and then the target language, right? Sarvam Translate, right? Sarvam Translate enables high quality translation between English and 22 Indian languages. It provides comprehensive coverage of all scheduled Indian languages with formal translation style, making it ideal for official and professional communication needs. Right? And okay, it supports again all the 22 scheduled Indian languages as per the Constitution of India. So these are the languages, um, Indian languages that it supports. Again, on the BLAS score, I see it does better on uh, this is Urdu, Telugu, it does better, Assamese, it does better, I'm not sure why Bengali is so low score, because it's actually one of the uh, popular languages been spoken in the world. Actually, a whole country, which is Bangladesh, speaks this language. In India, the Bengalis in India also speak this language. So not sure why the blast score is not good for this. There should be a lot of training data sets in the internet for this. Uh, then, okay, so this is the Sarvam translate. Sarvam M is the free one, right? The reasoning LLM. It's a, it's also, I think, the chat uh, model. It's multilingual, hybrid reasoning, text only model built on Mistral Small. Okay, so it has taken Mistral Small model probably and uh, trained it on the Indian languages, most probably. Post trained for superior reasoning and Indic language support. Yeah, that's what they're saying here. Performance improvements 20% on Indian language benchmarks, 21.6% on math benchmarks. It can do programming and 86% on Romanized Indian languages GSM 8K benchmarks. This is interesting. It can switch between think and non think. Right? This is, I'm going to try this out for sure. And this is one of the principles or one of the things that we need to look out when we build a reasoning capability, right? Where to do how much of reasoning, because that will drive your token cost, right? So that this is important. Advanced index skills, superior reasoning, seamless chat, right? And wife check benchmark. I'm not sure what this means, uh, but we'll dig into this. This is the model specification. Maximum context length is 8,192 tokens, which I think is okay, but other models, like the other foundation models, as uh, we can take, I think, million um, input tokens. So this says context length, so I'm assuming this is the input token. Temperature is between 0 to 2. Doesn't talk about output token though, right? I'm not sure what is the maximum number of output it can generate. Find that out anyway. Uh, and looks like this is how you run it. We're going to try this out again, right? And then next model is Sarvam Vision. Sarvam Vision is a 3 billion parameter state space vision language model purpose built for high accuracy document intelligence. It powers our document intelligence pipeline. This, I'm going to definitely try this out. This is an area of interest for me. Right? So how to do layout parsing, how to extract uh, contextual sections from very complex PDF documents. Why Sarvam Vision? One of the most challenging problems in Vision AI today is accurate document intelligence for Indian languages. Much of India's knowledge, historical text, government records, academic papers, and cultural archives remain locked in libraries, scanned collections, and legacy documents. Unlocking this vast repository is essential for preserving cultural heritage and making knowledge accessible. While frontier vision language models have set a high bar for processing modern English documents, a significant gap remains. Most global models treat Indian languages as secondary, often resulting in lower accuracy of regional scripts. Sarvam Vision bridges this gap with native support for 22 languages, delivering world class accuracy where others fall short. I'm definitely going to try this one. There is a blog post that I have not gone through yet. uh, what it can do is a text extraction, tables, structure preservation. Um, this is very important. I'm going to try this out. And these are the languages it supports. Um, good, English is supported. So I'm going to try on English PDFs as well. High fidelity document intelligence, extract text from documents with exceptional accuracy, preserving the original structure and reading order across 23 languages. Right? And this is how, okay, I can give the PDF, but what I don't see is, and probably it is there, I need to explore, like how do I, let's say, convert it into a markdown template, right? That I don't see it here. So supported input formats are PDF, PNG, JPEG, zip file, flat archive with JPG, PNG document pages, and out. Oh, good. Like this is what I was looking for. Like it supports markdown. Delivered as zip file. Need to see where I in this code where I can say that okay, convert it to markdown. This is something will be an exploration, right? And Sarika, it's a legacy model. Sarika V2.5 is our flagship speech recognition model specifically designed for Indian languages, but it is going to be deprecated, will be deprecated soon. We recommend using Saras V3 with mode equal to transcribe, right? So looks like Sarika has been replaced with Saras, mode equal to transcribe, right? Let me now do some coding on this one, right? Quick start. I'll start with the quick start. So I already had my, I already registered and created my API key. Let me go to my Google Antigravity. Nowadays, I don't use non-AI based IDE. Google Antigravity is one of my favorite. Some of the things, very mundane things like creating a VNV and all those things, I just ask Antigravity to do that, right? So let's create the first example, right? So let me create a folder. Okay, by the way, I already set up the virtual environment, created a requirements.txt. We need the Sarvam AI PyPy package and python.env for because my uh, API key is in .env, right? So let me create this folder and I will say examples, right? And within this folder, let me create my first hello to Sarvam.py, right? And if I go to Sarvam AI now, let me copy this piece of code. I don't like to hard code API key. And okay, oops, okay, so here I'll say os dot, so on my .env I'm going to anyway remove this API key. I'll take the API key here and let me get the API key. By the way, in production, everyone should actually have their API key in a key store and then get from that. It should be secure, right? And here, I'm going to make some changes to this code. Prompt equal to, oops, this is not good. It's okay. And in the prompt, this is what I don't like with this AI idea. I love AI ideas, but some of these things are very annoying. Some in some of the cases I want it to leave me alone, right? Let me do my stuff, right? The day when uh, AI supported ID will know that, right? Then they become two true companions. See, every time now I'm trying it is actually giving me some. I don't want that. I just want to. Okay, so let me put something now. Okay, now let me do this. Okay, so here I'll say you are an excellent or you are an expert tour guide. You're an expert tour guide and you are going to help me plan a tour in northern India. Um, you are an expert tour guide. You are going to help me plan it based on my um, budget and the number of days I want to spend in the tour, right? And here is my budget, right? And here is the number of days I want to spend in the tour, right? I'll not give those places, although AI is recommending me to do that. Let's try with that, this, right? So response equal to client dot, okay, so I'm not going to use a translation here. I want to use the Sarvam AI, so it is not translate. I want, let's see if I do client dot text dot generate is what I need, right? But is this generate, is this example given somehow? Let me see in Sarvam M, because that is a chat completion model, right? Okay, it is completions. Okay, this is how I need to give it. So let me copy this instead of this. So prompt dot format, I'll do this, right? Budget equal to input, enter your budget, right? And then I will use it here, role content prompt. This is my prompt and I will, right? So let me run this. I will do the print response right now. I'll also see how the response format is. So let me run this. Okay. So oops, it says no module named Sarvam AI. I did. Okay, why it is like this? Let's see what from Sarvam AI. Okay, so let me do a pip install again. Yeah. So I have done the pip install. Let's see what it does now. No module named Sarvam AI. Okay, let me remove this and see what it Hmm, this is strange. Client equal to Sarvam AI, that is API subscription key. Yeah, it is there. It is okay. Um, hmm. From Sarvam AI import module not found. No module named Sarvam AI. This is strange. Okay, let me ask. Let me ask AI why I'm getting this. Why I am getting this error. Let's see what it does. So it is thinking should have been installed successfully in step 11. Let me verify the installation. Okay, let it run. But that's what I also did, right? So this is very strange. The software package is definitely installed there, but can't find it. Okay. Your env is using Python 3.9, but the framework is installed in Python 3.2. Okay. It is creating a new VNV file for me with Python 3.2. Let's see. That may be the cause. Okay. Let me remove this. Let me create a new terminal. Okay. And okay, let me do Python 3.12 minus mvnv. Let me create a Python 3.2 vnv, right? And then do a source activate vnv. Oops, source bin activate, right? Sometimes I forget the commands, right? What is that? Source. Okay, source vnv activate. Okay, now let me do the pip install. Pip install minus r. Oops. Okay. Now let's check if it works. Yes. So it was, the problem was that I was using 3.9. It should be 3.12, right? So enter your budget, right? I'll say budget is 100,000, which is 1 lakh rupees. Enter the number of days, 5 days. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so it actually gave me an answer. That's a great budget for a 5-day tour in northern India. With 100,000, you can explore a mix of heritage, culture, and natural beauty while maintaining comfort. Below is a customized itinerary based on your preferences, balancing sightseeing, travel, and experiences. Suggested itinerary Golden Triangle plus Rishikesh. Okay, so it has given me um, the trip plan. So good for the first hello world to Sarvam. I'm going to now explore more, and as I explore more, I'll share more on Sarvam AI. And this code, I'll make it available for anyone to try it out. Thank you very much.